And the Champions League winners have won the Super Cup, and Kylian Mbappe's made his debut for them tonight and scored his first goal. It's another trophy in the cabinet for Ancelotti, and a lot of respect between two Italian football managers who respect each other greatly and know each other so well. He's going to take the headlines. Real Madrid are going to be the team to beat in the Champions League again, and they've got themselves another trophy tonight, Ali.
Yeah, they certainly have, and they deserve it. That was a lovely shot, the two Italian coaches at the end there, Fletch. But listen, we were, chalking at half, a little bit disappointed in the first half, but I thought Real Madrid's second half came alive. Two great performances, I think, from Vinicius Junior and indeed Bellingham. I thought was terrific second half. Deserved the victory, no major surprises.
Well, Fede Valverde got the first goal tonight. He switched numbers. He's got Toni Kroos's number 8. He was inspired by that. Teed up brilliantly by Vinicius Junior. He couldn't miss with a tap-in. And then Bellingham, nice and patient, very accurate with a pass. And Kylian Mbappe from close range got himself up and running for Madrid. Trophy presentation to come. Real Madrid have won another one. It's finished Real Madrid 2, Atalanta 0.
Thank you to Darren and to Ali, and congratulations to Real Madrid. Another trophy in the cabinet for them, and it's now a record 6 Super Cups. The fans look delighted. Incidentally, it's also 6 Super Cups for Carlo Ancelotti as a player and a manager. And you have to say, Ali and Darren touched on it there, second half Real Madrid stepped things up and they proved just to be a class above.
Yep, the experience is telling, the class of player, the individuals that they have. I think Jude Bellingham tonight was absolutely phenomenal, and I think in the position that I think that he'll be known for over the long term in the number 8, a bit more of a reduced role, a little bit more defensive at times, but his influence on the game today I thought was magnificent, and I think he's somebody who's going to grow into that, and we're going to see an absolute class apart as an individual. Mbappe getting his goal, that's what all the Real Madrid fans would have wanted. I didn't think he played particularly well today, but who cares, he got his goal, and that I think for confidence will be huge for him, and to lift a trophy at this stage, as we said, this is what this club want to do, lift trophies, it's part of their DNA, and there's the name getting engraved in it there.
And you have to say, Ben Godfrey was there making his Atalanta debut, of course signed for Everton by Carlo Ancelotti, who himself has won a record 6 Super Cups as a player and a manager. But Mbappe, he must have dreamed of that moment for so many years. But also, will that be a huge relief to him to get off the mark for Real Madrid?
I'm not sure it's a relief. I think he expects and demands. That's why he's gone there to win the biggest trophies. But this is a great start. Get the first one out of the way. I thought the first half really, maybe a little bit rusty, but for the second half they were brilliant. Vinny Junior, Bellingham, Mbappe, absolutely amazing players. The more these guys play together, obviously the better they're going to get. I thought Bellingham was by far the best player, playing a little bit deeper, can use his athleticism, but I think he looked like he was trying to prove a point to people today.
Sorry.
No, and first of all, I just want to say, to Atalanta, amazing achievement actually getting to a game of this magnitude. Obviously, it's a fairy tale winning in Dublin. Huge compliment to them, obviously. First half they played good, but Real Madrid just had a bit too much depth in the second half.
And to be fair to Ademola Lookman, we talked about him pre-match, but he himself actually performed pretty well on the night. At various points, he really did stand out. Yeah,
I thought he was really, really sharp. The Catalera as well, I thought showed some really good touches. And listen, Darun, they composed, Edison, they had composure at times, and they showed why they were so successful last season. But I think when you're playing against a team of with the capabilities that Real Madrid have, sometimes you can play as well as you can, but they can still, if they stay in the game, they'll take the game away from you. And they've done that all last season in Champions League as well. Many times they weren't the best team on the pitch at times. They stayed in there like an old boxer, staying in, rolling with the punches, then bang, hitting you. And that's what they do. When you've got them individuals, Vinicius Junior, is he the most explosive player on the planet right now? Owen said off camera, probably he's got an angriness to the way he explodes past people, and which is different. And he's a game changer, but now they've got a number of game changers who can win games in different ways.